Good morning, students. Welcome to mathematics class. Today we will learn about arithmetic progression. Introduction of arithmetic progression. In daily life, we observe many patterns like even numbers with equal differences 2, 4, 6, 8, odd numbers with equal differences like 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. Distance between two consecutive steps in the ladder. All of you have seen the ladder, and there will be certain definite difference between the one step of the ladder to the second step to the third step of the ladder. In the examples above, we observe some patterns. In some, we find that the succeeding terms are obtained by adding a fixed number, in other by multiplying with a fixed number. In this chapter, we shall discuss one of these patterns in which succeeding terms are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding terms. For example, in the first case, 2, 4, 6, 8 examples I have taken. Here, the first number is 2, second one is 4. To obtain second number, I am adding 2 to the second number. Then to obtain third number, I am adding 2, like that. So we will study about these type of patterns in this chapter. That is nothing but arithmetic progression. Consider the following list of numbers. I have given here 5 examples. In that, first example is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Second one 100, 70, 40, 10, etc. Here the these numbers, each of these numbers in this list is called a term. In the first example, 1 is called first term, 2 is called second term, 3 is called third term, 4 is called fourth term, like that. And see the difference between the second term and the first term, that is 2 minus 1 is 1. The difference between the third term and the second term, 3 minus 2 is also 1. Difference between fourth term and the third term, that is difference is 1. Consider the second example. Difference between 70 and 100, that is difference between second to the first term, third to the second term, and fourth to the third term is minus 30. The difference is constant in first example and also in the second example. That is the same case in third, fourth, and fifth example. These type of series are the patterns. We call them as arithmetic progression. In all the list above, we see that successive terms are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding terms. Such list of numbers is said to form an arithmetic progression. So, an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. This fixed number is called the common difference of the AP, and that is denoted by small letter d. Remember that this difference can be a positive number, negative number, or 0. Let us denote the first term of an AP by A1, second term by A2, third term by A3, and nth term by AN. And the common difference, that is difference between A2 and A1, difference between A3 and A2, like that, the difference as D. Then the AP becomes A1, A2, A3, so on up to AN. So the difference D is equal to A2 minus A1, that is equal to A3 minus A2, that is equal to AN minus of A of n minus 1. If the difference this D is constant, then only we can say that that is a arithmetic progression. In general, for an AP, A1, A2, A3 up to AN, we have D is equal to A of k plus 1 minus AK, where A of k plus 1 and AK are the k plus 1th term and the kth term respectively. That is, to find a common difference, what we have to do is we have to subtract second term from the first term, third term from the second term, and fourth term from the third term likewise. Now we will solve exercise 1.1. First question is, in which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved makes a arithmetic progression and why? They have given us certain sums. We have to find which of these make an arithmetic progression, and we have to give reason also. The first one, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. The question is, for the first kilometer the fare of taxi is rupees 15 and for the next kilometer it is rupees 8. So the solution, fare of first kilometer they have given it is rupees 15. That is our first term. Starting from 1 kilometer to the first kilometer, 0 to 1 kilometer, the fare is rupees 15. Then for the additional kilometer from 1 kilometer to 2 kilometer, we are adding rupees 15 to additional fare, that is 8 rupees is added to rupees 15. So the taxi fare for the first kilometer 2 kilometer is 15 plus 8, that is equal to 23. For the third kilometer is second term plus the common difference, that is D, that is 23 plus 8, that is equal to 31. For the fourth kilometer it is 31 plus 8, that is equal to 39. So the series here form is, for the first kilometer it is rupees 15, first term is 15, second kilometer 15 plus 8, that is equal to 23, third is 23 plus 8, that is equal to 31, fourth is 31 plus 8, that is equal to 39, and this can be continued. Here the difference between the second term and the first term, that is 23 minus 15, is equal to 18. Difference between third term to the second term, 31 minus 23, that is also equal to 8. Difference between the fourth term and the third term, 39 minus 31 is 8. So here the terms continuously increase by the same number 8. We can say that when the common difference is constant, we can say that the above list forms an AP. Second question, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1 by 4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. A cylinder is there, in that using a vacuum pump we are removing 1/4 of the air at one stroke, and we have to find out that whether it forms an AP or not. Solution, first let the initial volume of air in a cylinder be V liter. Consider the initial volume of cylinder be V liter, and in each stroke we are removing 1 by 4th of the air. So in other words, after every stroke there only 3 by 4th of the part of air will remain. That is, first one whole we are taking it as V or 1 is there. In that we are removing 1/4. So what remains is 3/4 of the air will remain. Hence the series can be written as below. First term is we are taking it as V. Second term is from the V we are removing how much? 1 by 4, that is V by 4. This LCM we take 4, so it will be 3V by 4. This is first term V, second term is 3V by 4. Third term what we are doing here is we are removing 1/4 of air from the second term, that is 3V by 4, 1/4 of air from the second term, that is 3V by 4. So it is 3V by 4 minus this, we are doing multiplication here, 3V by 16. LCM of 4 and 16 is 16. So it is 9V by 16. So the series will be, first term is V, second term is 3V by 4, third term is 9V by 16. Here now see the difference. See, difference between second term to the first term, 3V by 4 minus V is equal to 4 is the LCM, so it is V by 4. The difference between 9V by 16 is not V by 4. So here the difference between the terms is not same. It is not constant. So this does not form an AP. The next question is, the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. Here we are digging a well, and for digging first meter we are giving rupees 150, and for every another meter we are giving increasing the amount by rupees 50. So here the cost of digging for the first meter is rupees 150, that is our first term A1. And for the next meter we are adding rupees 50, that is 150 plus 50 is 200. Then cost of digging 3 meters, 2 meters is 200. So this, for this 200 we are adding again rupees 50. So this is 250. Next one, cost for digging 4 meters is 300. Now write the series. That is 150 first term, 200 second term, third term 250, fourth term 300, fifth term 350, like that. Now see the difference between second to the first term. 200 minus 150 is 50. The difference between 250 to 200 is 50. Difference between 300 to 250 is also 50. Here the common difference, that is small d, is rupees 50. So it forms an AP. Clearly 150, 200, 250, 300 forms an AP because the common difference between each term in the series above is constant and it is 50. Okay. The next problem is the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. This question, it is similar to the first three questions which we have solved, so do it as a homework. But here I will give you some hint. Here you have, what you have to do is, first you have to find the compound interest for the first year, taking time as 1 year. Time as, for the first year we are taking time as 1, and for the second year we have to take time as 2. We know the formula to find the compound interest, right? So to find for the first year, that is for the first term, what we do here is we take amount as 10,000, rate as 8%, and time as 1 year. Okay. The next thing is, for the second term, what we have to take time as 2 years, and for the third term we have to take time as 3 years. You do it as a homework. The next one is second main. Write the first four terms of AP when the first term A and common difference D is given as follows. They have given first term A, common difference D. We have to write the four terms. They have given first problem is A is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10. Here the solution is A is equal to 10 they have given, and D is equal to also 10. Let the series be A1, A2, A3, A4, etc. So first term is A1, that is equal to A, that is they have already given, that is 10. Second term is formed, or it can be obtained by adding common difference to the first term, that is A2 is equal to A1 plus D. A1 is 10, common difference is 10, so 10 plus 10 is 20. So A2 is equal to 20. Next, third term is formed by adding common difference to the second term, that is 20 plus 10, that is equal to 30. Fourth term is find out by adding common difference to the third term, that is 30 plus 10 is equal to 40. Fifth term 40 plus 10 is equal to 50. What we do here is, if they have given first term and the common difference, we have to find the next term by adding common difference to the previous term. So to find the second term A2, what we do is, first we have to add common difference, that is D, to the first term. Like that we have to solve. This is the first problem. Next one, therefore the series will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. Fourth one I have done here. They have given A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 1 by 2. That is, first term is minus 1, difference is 1 by 2. Let the series be A1, A2, A3, A4. First term they have given A1. A1 is equal to minus 1. Second term they have given, we have to find out. How you find out second term? By adding difference to the first term. Difference is 1 by 2. First term is minus 1. Here, see here, minus 1 is first term, difference is 1 by 2. So minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 is the LCM. So it is 1 by 2. And how we find the third term? We find the third term by adding third term by, this is the first term minus 1, this is the second term 1 by 2, and this is a common difference 1 by 2. So minus 1 plus half is plus 1, minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. And the next one, fourth term, how we do the fourth term? Fourth term can be find out by adding common difference to the third term. Third term here is 0, and we are adding common difference, that is 0 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Clearly the series will be first term minus 1, second term 1 by 2, third term 0, fourth term 1 by 2. There are 3 more problems with the same subheading, second, third and fifth, that is similar. Do it as a homework. I hope the concepts are clear. Thank you.